Hey guys, welcome to the video. I just wanted to do a quick sit down review of the Sony ZV1, or less of a review, more of a my thoughts and opinions on it, in case anyone was interested and was looking for a camera, more so to record your own family lives. Personally, I've got a little bit of a history with cameras. I used to try, well, I was going to be a wedding photographer until I had a medical scare, so I cancelled any weddings that I had. Luckily I didn't have any for like over a year, so I was able to cancel those, and then it just wasn't worth me getting back into it. But I still did do some small corporate events, which was mainly through my own normal work. But I've had loads of cameras, everything from obviously phone cameras to full frame, APS-C, Sony, Nikon, Fujifilm. Yeah, I've had quite a few cameras. Love them. I've taken, I would say, a lot of nice photos. I'm sure the majority aren't, but I've taken a lot of nice photos. We've also recorded videos with them. At one point I was walking around with a Sony A7 Mark II with a gorilla pod with a big shotgun mic on top of it, trying to get the best possible footage I could with the best possible sound. And those vlogs are on YouTube, but they're private ones, because if you think the videos we do now are cringy, the videos that are private on YouTube you would have a right laugh at, because I do. Anyway, the new Sony ZV1, I can show you it now. Let me show. Well, that's the Sony ZV1 at the moment. Ignore the raised beds in the background, they have not been planted out yet. But yeah, so it's an amazing little camera, like absolutely amazing. You can see it's got a touch screen, flip screen, and it's got a built-in dead cat on top to stop the sound being terrible. But we are absolutely loving it so far. So there's four main reasons why I bought this camera over something cheaper or something more expensive. The first reason, got my notes down here, is it's 4K at 24 frames per second and it's 1080p at 120 frames per second. So the quality of the footage, as you can tell, is amazing. I'm not this good looking in real life, but no, the footage is genuinely amazing. Straight out of camera, it's beautiful. I can do slow-mo if I wanted to get some slow-mo footage of Toffee the dog running around, or baby playing, or Lily running on the beach, or whatever it is. We can get some slow-mo footage, but we can also have 24 frames per second. Incidentally, it also shoots 24 frames per second in photo, which is ridiculous. That's literally like having a video, but they're photo. The second reason, and I think it's not necessarily the main reason, but it was a huge reason for us to choose it, is that it's tiny. It's absolutely tiny. We've gone on quite a few dog walks, taken it with us just in case, and it's been in my pocket, that and the little tripod I've got, and it's class. It's so small, so compact. You pull it out and instantly you've got a really good vlogging setup, good sound, good image quality straight off the bat. You don't have to mess about with anything. You can mess about with it and try and get some, really good quality footage. But straight out of camera, this is what it looks like, and I'm more than happy with this. But like I said, you can change the settings if you wanted to, but that's not the point of the camera for me. On that same point, like I was saying earlier, I used to have an A7 Mark II. I used to have a gorilla pod, which was, this big, and then I'd have the shotgun mic on top of it. And as well as those things, I'd also have extra lenses. I'd have a zoom lens, a macro lens. I had a 24mm prime lens, which shot beautiful video, beautiful pictures. But it's just bulky. Just cat up there. It's just bulky. Do you mean it was annoying? We climbed Snowdon at one point in North Wales, and it was a nightmare. It was hard work lugging all that gear up, and I took about, I don't know how many photos I took. Not enough to warrant carrying all this gear with me, when actually this just fits in my pocket. This can come along on a hike or a trek. This come along with me on a dog walk. The third reason is the sound quality. I'm not sure if you can hear the birds singing and things now, but you should be able to hear me really clearly. There's no actual wind right now in the garden, but we've been walking on the beach near us, and the wind, you can hear the wind when you're there, you can feel the wind, but you can't hear it, and that's absolutely incredible, because most of the time if something ruins a video, it's actually the sound more than the quality of the video, because most videos okay. The first 3 vlogs I think we've done, 3.5, have been shot on the phone, and they're not great quality, but they're fine, and the sound is also fine. But there's times when we've had to say, oh, we can't use that because it is too windy. So definitely sound quality in this is fantastic. And the 4th reason, which again fits in a bit with reason number 2, is the simplicity. It's obviously very compact, but it is point and go, point and shoot, and away you go. I've taken lovely photos of Abby already, taken lovely photos of Lily. It works well in low light, considering it's only a small sensor. A lot better than a phone, not as good as obviously a APS-C or full frame. But it is literally point and shoot, and that's what I want to be able to do personally. Like I said, if you do want something that's, you know, more versatile, then there are more versatile cameras out there, possibly cheaper ones which are more versatile, definitely more expensive ones. But if we see our new baby is, you know, walking for the first time, all I have to do is turn this camera on and it is ready to go, and it's going to shoot good quality, because the intelligent auto mode in this is fantastic, as is the autofocus. I mean, you can't see it, but right now, as I'm speaking to you, I've got the screen facing me and there's a little square in my eye, and I shouldn't be going out to focus, like, at all. In fact, this is a good time to show you one of the other cool features on this, which is the product one, so bear with. Okay, so I've just turned on product showcase mode, which means it's no longer registering me as the main thing. Now, whatever comes in front of it should change the focus, which it is. So now, show you my phone, back to me, show you my phone, back to me, and that's fantastic. It's not a reason to buy it, unless you are literally a YouTuber who's showing off their latest purchase or what have you. But it's a very cool thing to have. And I'm sure at some point we will want to say, oh, actually we bought X, Y, or Z for the baby, and then we can say, oh, look how good it is. And then you don't have people doing this that you used to have in the old YouTube videos. You can just be like, this is me, and this is the product, and this is me again. That's class. Anyway, I think that pretty much sums it up, guys, in terms of the 4 reasons I bought it. Compact, simple, very good quality footage, very good quality sound. It's all you need. It's also not cheap, so obviously it's up to you if it's worth it. My neighbour's gone over there, she can probably hear me vlogging, which is extremely awkward, but that's fine. And now Toffee's run over there too. But yeah, so would I recommend it? I've only had it 2 months or so. Absolutely, I would recommend it. It's absolutely fantastic. Happy with it all around. If you want something to make, you know, really high quality movies on, then maybe you want something different. If you want something that can zoom in really far or is really wide angle, then this might not be what you want. But if you want something that's extremely simple and does the job incredibly well, I would say so at least, then yeah, Sony ZV1 is absolutely quality. Anyway, I'm sure I'll edit this and hate it, but we'll see. So thanks for watching, guys. But poor Abby is on the sofa because she's been sick, or really sick yesterday. She couldn't go to work yesterday. I'm recording now. In, for reference, 1080p. Intelligent auto mode. Alright.
And blaring sunshine.
Blaring sunshine on our faces. Welcome to the vlog, guys.